Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome to the Yawhg. So we just picked this up on Steam. I don't know. And it looked like an interesting game. I've always been a fan of them choose your own adventure books, so it said it was a choose your own adventure game with like a randomized story and stuff, so that sounds awesome. I'm joined today by Raspberry2. We're going to be taking this game on together. So we need to choose a character. So I think I'm going to choose this guy up top. Raspberry2, who do you want? Her? Okay. Ready? The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Kind of weird if it just threw you into the game immediately with no context. Okay, looks like you're up first. So I believe the way this game works is you need to choose a location you're going to go to. So will you be going to the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums? You could just tell me and I'll put your person there, so. The alchemy tower? Will you clean the lab or brew a potion? The lab. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. Strength, physical strength and stuff. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. Speak up. They probably don't hear that.
I think I should do anything about it.
Good point. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Throw it out the window or drink it.
Well, it's gonna explode by my tree.
Okay. You toss the potion out the window and watch its contents empty into the town's water supply.
Not good at all.
Well, you just killed everyone. Good job. We didn't even need the Yawhg now, did we? It was going to explode. Thinking. You gain 1 mind. You've doomed us all. You take off early for the day, hoping no one finds out. Nobody. Same thing. Okay, now I'm up. I think I'm going to have to go to the arena. I'm going to compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches you. "Excuse me, sir. I need a sparring partner," he says. "Are you down for a fight or 2? I'm not sure I can take him on just yet. I mean, I only have 7 physique and 6 finesse. Yeah, so do I accept his challenge or refer him to the burly guy next to me? I think I'll be referring him. Thanks, he says. Later on, you see the 2 of them take turns punching each other in the face. Preferring not being punched in the face, you feel you made a good decision. houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Okay, week 2. So we've got 6 weeks. Will you landscape or meditate? You spend the week in deep meditation. Yeah. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beads. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Do you say, of course I would, and lose 1 wealth, or say, no thanks? Okay. You spend 1 wealth on the beads. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go to the palace. And I will do administration work. Sound good? You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks, excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. You know what? I've got 2 wealth. Sure, I will learn to juggle. You spend the day with the jester, practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Alright, week 3, where are you going? Do you clean up or tend to patients? Are you sure? You seem to have an knack for cleaning. Tend to patients. Okay. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Do you talk calmly to the ghost, or vaporize the ghost with magic? You've got 7 magic. We got 10 mind, though. Talk calmly to the ghost. You approach the spirit and try to explain her effect. Her the effect? Oh, explain to her the effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to hear her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. You're getting smart. But I'm going to the slums. A pickpocket or fight crime? I'll pickpocket. You spend the week performing petty theft. Emphasis on petty. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. Oh, look at my finesse. Over the course of the week, you notice more and more people who One day you figure out why. You notice that while a man is drinking from the river, the leg growing out of his back is getting bigger.
Growing out of his back?
Yes. It's your fault, isn't it? Yuck!
That's not in the water.
You make a mental note to never drink the river water.
Yeah, that probably was my fault.
You came one mind. And then, the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Week 4. We're already halfway through. Do you bartend or drink? You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 month in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere.
Kick him out.
You decide to do something about it. You convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel. I don't know. What do you think a lute duel should use? You approach the bard and let him know that the tavern down the road is well known for its big tippers. Buzz off, the bard yells drunkenly. Walk away, giving a "well, I tried" sort of look to the other patrons. What a blow to your confidence.
No.
Lose 1 charm. Okay, I'm going to go to the arena again. I'm going to bet on a fight. Well, we only have 6 weeks and there's 8 locations. Alright, I'm gonna bet on a fight. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters, getting 2 wealth. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you, if you keep quiet.
It's a shame.
I know. She adds. Do I take her offer or report her? I'm gonna report her. You report the fighter to the arena officials. They thank you for bringing it to their attention and hand you a small sack of coins. I gained 2 wealth. I've got 6 wealth. The fighter is investigated and receives a lifetime ban from the arena. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten?
Let's try the pass.
Do you do administration work or attend the ball? You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Do you host a secret party in here or keep quiet about what you saw?
What?
What are you gonna do? All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize and only your underwear.
Ah!
Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? Okay, I've got good finesse, so I'll go to the forest. I will hunt. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell their pelts for 1 wealth. One day, while out in the woods, you spot a 6-legged deer drinking out of the river, glowing a fluorescent pink. The sight fills you with wonder and amazement. You gain 1 mind. As it drinks, you can see another pair of legs growing out of its back. The Yawhg. It's almost here! Almost! Week 6. This is our last week to get ready for the Yawhg. So what do you think the Yawhg is? Could be. Maybe it's a giant bear. Like the size of the Alchemy Tower. And you can't hear this right now, Raspberry2, but there's like thunder in the music and stuff now. It's creepy. You chop wood or hunt? You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One night, through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. Almighty Lord of the Night, Master of Beasts. Are they summoning the Yawhg? Bringer of pain and derision? Is that supposed to be destruction? I don't know. Derision. You accidentally step on a twig, producing a loud crackling noise. Like what? You step on a rock and it makes a crackling noise?
Step on a piece of paper.
They immediately stop chanting and look over in your direction. Do you take them on, or run for it? You've got 8 physique. Almost no finesse. You started at 5. Do you take them on? You're taking them on? Okay, you only live once. Draw your weapon, ready to fight! They all run at you, unarmed and cackling. You cut through them like butter. Each one you slay burns insane mutterings into your mind. You lose 3 minds. That's like your only good stat. With great practice, though, gain 3 physique. Okay. So your mind and physique basically traded places. Okay. I will spend my last weeks on this planet. Alive, potentially. In... I don't know. The arena. I'm gonna bet on the fights. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. You gain 0 wealth. I guess gambling doesn't always pay. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. I'm gonna pick it up. As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, "You're not worthy." The dagger begins to dissolve into a black smoke. Did I need more magic, maybe? Physique? Within seconds, the blade is gone. You feel like you've learned something having witnessed such impressive magic. Yeah, I probably need more magic. Gain 1 magic and 1 mind. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard. Our home has begun. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving?
Whoa.
Okay, choose your role. Yes, you. Be the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk.
Why would I be the town drunk?
I don't know. Well, you got a lot of physique. What do you think that'll be good for? I don't know, probably... Builder would probably use physique, right? Carrying a bunch of logs and stones and stuff around. Sure, I'm not sure you'd be a very good tailor. Why would you succeed? You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. Rebuild homes fairly quickly and efficiently. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. Okay. I could be the town drunk. No, I've got a lot of finesse. I've got a lot of wealth. I could smelt my wealth too. Yeah, I've got a lot of finesse. That could be good for a tailor, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna be the tailor. You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You make and mend clothing faster than anyone would have ever expected. Every survivor has now an excess number of scarves, socks, and hats to keep warm. This helps the survival effort immensely. And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we would succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be, can ever be, ready for it? Storm. It was tempest that went on for 3 days.
That is a monster.
Well, it could be worse. While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to move out into the woods. You become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion yourself a log cabin. You spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying the logs to the town gate. You make friends with the dryads of the forest and spend every weekend at their wild river parties.
Okay, so that's not bad.
All in all, you lead a good life. Wonder what happened to me. While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior. You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters. Even ones as great as John or Gene. Well, if you make the J go like Gene, the beautiful. Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of speed. Alright, I think we got a decent ending for the town in general, and I think each of us got a pretty good ending. Well, this has been the Yawhg. Probably do at least a few more videos on this. fun.
Yep.
Any final words, Raspberry2? Okay. Till next time, I've been CMeeCraft,
Raspberry 2.
the arena champion and friendly